Hi everyone. In my last video, I showed you how to make one of these books with blank pages. And in this video, I'd like to share with you what I decided to put inside my own book. I recently read an article by the Akron journalist Noor Hindi about all of the evictions that have been occurring in Akron, even during the pandemic and even during a supposed moratorium on evictions. And in the article, there was a map with little blue dots that showed you exactly where the addresses were, where evictions had been processed through the municipal court. And as I'm looking at this map with all this profusion of blue dots across it, it somehow reminded me of a field of flowers. Now, Noor Hindi, who was the journalist who wrote the story about the evictions, also happens to be an extremely talented poet. And when I looked at those dots and thought about flowers, I thought about this really poignant poem that Noor had written about the displacement of the Palestinian people. And the last line in the poem is, "One day I'll write about the flowers like we own them." And somehow the image of the map and the image and the thought about that last line from the poem really struck me as something that related to the displacement of all these people who lost their homes during the pandemic. So I created this book and these collages to speak of the tragedy of dispossession on both sides of the globe and the universal desire for a place of one's own. So that is the story behind the Book of Blue Dots. One day I'll write about the flowers like we own them.